from the middle of the piece. Right in, I had them billies throwing bees hopping.
Yo, what's good? What's good? I'm over here waking up, brush my teeth. As you see, your boy's skin is popping, boy. I'm just eating my breakfast. I'm up early. Got up at 8 o'clock. My clock don't reset until 9:06 in the morning. And we're gonna head out and deliver this load. So I'm pressing for time, you know. I kind of blame myself a little bit, but I'm gonna get the load regardless. I'm gonna get it there. You know what I'm saying? So, but I wanted to get there at 7 in the morning, but the delivery time starts at 9 a.m. So I'm only 20 minutes away. I'm literally down the road from them. So when I go ahead and deliver this, I gotta go rush to go ahead, go drop off the second part of the load, and then I gotta rush to go ahead, go get my steel load, you know. So, and then once I get my steel load, then I come right back with this installation. So what I'm gonna do is, right, when I'm gonna start doing this, I'm gonna show you my load, what I get, right. I post it right here. You know, this is the load that I'm on right now, and I'm gonna just show you, man, like how much you could gross a week, you know. Especially for my peoples that live up northeast, you know what I mean, that's trying to get an idea, you know, how they want to run and want to be home every weekend type thing, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna post it right here, and you know, and I'm gonna do a week. I'm gonna sacrifice for y'all. I'm gonna do a week where I'm home every weekend, right? And then I'm gonna do when you out 2 weeks at a time, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna start doing stuff like that for you guys, so you can get a feel of, you know, just of, you know, how I can run. Especially for those that live down south, like, y'all got no excuses. Y'all got free, bro. Y'all got free. For real. Y'all got free. So I don't know why people that I seen in the comments, not just my comments, other people's comments, and people on like the CRST Facebook thing, talking about, you know, ain't no money. But one, they probably just speaking of the drive-in division. Two, I ain't see them pinpoint drop about flatbed. So flatbed ain't for everybody, but it can be if you just, it's not hard. It's just not hard. If you took the time out to spend between $5,000 to $9,000 to go get your CDL, bro, it's not hard. You know what I mean? Doing flatbed, it really ain't. I just think some people just make excuses or whatnot, you know. And you know, look, you're entitled to whatever you want to feel, but this ain't hard. Like, I'm a big dude. I'm 300 solid. You know what I'm saying? And I get up and do this. And there's guys that's bigger than me that do this. Yo, I be like, yo, that just make me want to continue to do more. You know what I mean? So, you know. Anyway, enough of a little rant. I'm eating my breakfast, my eggs. You know, I got my hot dogs, I guess, you know. Chicken hot dogs or whatnot. And I'm just going to finish up eating. And then we hitting on the road. All right. All right, y'all. I just delivered the first partial of the load. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go drop off the second partial of the load. Got 35 minutes to get there. This is the part where I said that, you know, it's crunch time. So, I mean, it's like one of those hit or miss things because on the paper it says delivery appointment time at 9 a.m. Well, they didn't even have I guess you call it a boom forklift. They ain't even have it right on time anyway. So, but they unloaded me in like 37 minutes total to take half of it off. So now I gotta drive 35 more minutes. Boom. Get there around 11 o'clock. A little after 11, like 11:05. Hopefully get unloaded fast as possible. And then I got a 112 mile deadhead to go to the next load. So my appointment for that next load is 1 o'clock, but I got until 1:30, quote unquote. So we just gonna do what it do, man. You know? Everybody gotta work together. But the still place, the facility, it's a 24-hour facility, so it ain't really gonna hurt me, you know, because at least it's 24 hours. So we're gonna be on our way to deliver this last part of this load, and yeah, we're on our way to go grab that steel, and we're on our way to Maryland. All right, see you on the flip side. I'm here at the second location. He talk about take your time. Take my time. Boy, I gotta go ahead and go pick up this load, baby. Woo. I missed to get it there. Alright. Man, it's so nice out here, man. It's 85 degrees. Woo! Boy, I love it when it's summertime now. Do I go through this fence? See? They got me confused. I go through this fence? I'm gonna go through this fence. But I just feel like it just make more sense to go through the fence. Because if not, then I don't know. See? Stuff like this, man. You wanna go around back. You don't know where around back. So you're gonna see double doors. See, I'm gonna go back. That's what he said. Go around back. I'm gonna listen to what he said. Go around back. And so you're gonna see 2 double doors. That's what he said, right? I wish you guys would have heard what he said, because around back. Because guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if there's insulation in here. Yep, insulation right there. Oh yeah, we right here. Installation right there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna park this bad boy right here, and we up out of here with this. All right, on duty, unload. All right. See them guys there. Them guys told me. He said it's like 3 companies in one. Yeah. 3 companies in one. He said they all look the same. So he said, yeah, let me go ahead, whatever. Don't do the job. Don't do the job. All right. Let's see the Salvation Army. I'm assuming right here. Okay, so I'm assuming this whole warehouse is separate. All right. Well, what we gonna do? We're gonna put right. We should move over there in the front. Huh? That's a weird mess, man. Come on, now. You can't say that your boy can't drive now. Cause your boy can drive. Talk about nobody can't parallel park. Well, you got me chopped. Alright, that's how we do it. On duty, unloading. Alright, I'm unstrapped. Except for this one. This one got stuck. So I'll wait for them to unload me. Talk about waiting. Boy, money don't wait. Let's see what's up. Look at that parallel park. Boy, I can't tell me your boy can't drive. And like that, we done. Alright. Oh, I don't know if I should have came on this way. Yeah, I'm good. We're good to go, baby. Let's get it. So we got deadhead 2 hours, so 142 miles. It ain't that bad, bro. It ain't that bad. Yeah, hour 40, 140 mile deadhead, so we're gonna get there, man. Bow! But them clouds is thick and it's dark. Man, I hope I ain't gotta, thank God there's no tarp on this load, so we're gonna have to do what it do. Loaded, baby. Hey y'all, so y'all know I'm loaded, and guess what? It's raining. It's raining cats and dogs out here. I got my still. This place took forever. My appointment was for 4 o'clock. I got loaded. I said like 5:50. Only took me 10 minutes to strap. So, low tarp, ride out. I got 7 hours and 38 minutes to get there. I'm trying to see if, let's see on my clock, if it'll allow me, because I could drive all the way there, but your boy trying to hit that gym. Remember, I told you, we trying to hit the gym and whatnot, and stay fit. So, other than that, man, we're loaded. I'm just seeing like a couple more minutes to see if my time. Woo. But yeah, I'm undecisive. Let me do my little calculation. Let me see if there's a planned finish in the route. At least I can at least drive halfway there, or just park up for the night and just call it done. So this is part of trip planning is, but sometimes your trip plan does not go always as planned because you got the shipper of receivers that take forever to load you or unload you. So this is what we get. So let me decide. Alright, y'all. I'm a little ways, not too much ways. So I've driven from South Carolina. Now I'm in Ashland, Virginia. So I'm 2 hours and 22 minutes away from my drop off tomorrow. And then tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to squeeze in another load. I'm going to try to squeeze it because my next load don't get picked up until Wednesday. So I'm going to try to look to see what is, in motion. And give me like something that's between $800 to $1,000, quick move, like to maximize my week, I booked my next load Wednesday, just being generous and nice, to the agent, because I already booked 2 loads with her. Booked it Thursday, deliver on Monday, because I had to, do something over the weekend at the house. And then after that load, I had got another load from her. I know I got 2 loads, total 3 loads altogether. So, yeah. I got a total 3 loads with her. Last week I got 2. This one that's coming up will be the 3rd one. So, nice agent. Once you get, acquainted with the agents, man, it's like up from there. So, I was just generous about it. I know I could have picked, different loads. Like, trust me, there's other loads that is paying, but when you got a no tarp load, why not? So this load that I'm currently on, let's see, it's like 16 and change. I'm gonna just post it right there, you know what I mean? See it? Yeah. So as you can see, the fuel surcharge, so 100% of yours is the fuel surcharge. Then you do the breakdown, 75% of the line haul. Then you add everything up together. Then that's your total of gross of net pay, right? Then you got to do the deductions on how much fuel you put inside your truck. So like I tell everybody, like I tell anybody, you want to sit here and put like just enough just to get there. Now you want to put like you got horrible fuel mileage, which is 6 miles to the gallon. Okay? National average. Don't, you know what I mean? Don't get crazy. Don't get technical. But you just do 6 miles to the gallon, right? You divide how many miles you got to go. So if you got 400 miles divided by 6, once you get the answer, that's how many gallons you need to put inside your truck. Okay? Don't say that I never did nothing for you. Because that is one of the top secrets that's not even a secret, but a lot of people just disregards it and feel like they can't make no money at least personally because they just fill up every time they get a load. But no, you're not supposed to do all that, all right? Also, what you got to factor in, the area that you might be in. All right, I might have to add a little extra 5 more gallons because I know this is traffic land. I'm going to be idling. You know, stuff like that. So certain things like that. I'll always add between 5 to 10 more gallons in my tank just because of those purposes. Let's say traffic, accidents. Like I'm just precaution of that. You know what I mean? But yeah. Other than that, I am tired. I'm gonna go take me a shower. I was going to chef up because I got food in there that I need to cook. You know, nothing crazy. I'm really trying to just do this low carb to no carb. But I'm not really trying to be on no diet, man, because it's hard out here, bro. Like, it really is hard out here. Like, between, well, you know, I'm not going to say it's hard. My issue is my refrigerator. This refrigerator is not an energy safe fridge, and this fridge is just like a cigarette lighter type of fridge. But I bought the conversion, as you've seen earlier. I bought that, and I put it in there. So far, so good. It works a little bit better, but it's nothing better than a energy saver refrigerator, because when you're not using the fridge, you're not using no power in your truck, and it starts to deplete from the inverter, it starts using its own saving of his own energy. You get what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm just going to put my other fridge in here that I got at the crib, so I ain't going to be having this one much longer, and I'm going to just use that cubby hole for something else. You know, might throw my air fryer there, you know, switch up everything. So I got a lot of plans that I want to change up, or whatever the case may be, inside the truck. But other than that, we shut down. It's practically about to be, let's see, it's 11:51. So I already did a split at the shipper. So I got 8 hours. I could just chill, boom, and deliver tomorrow. But I'm going to take a whole 10. So I'm going to get there by 11 noon o'clock, deliver this load, and I have a, you know, fresh clock. You know, might find something, you know, something quick, you know, nothing too crazy. I wouldn't mind deadheading like 50 miles around the area, 75 around the area that I got to pick up my load from. So, because where I'm dropping this off at, I'm 122 miles from Pennsylvania to grab that load that's going to deliver on Thursday back down to North Carolina. So we're going to see what it do. But till then, man, I'm about to just knock out, but I got to take a shower, bro. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yo, Grand Rise. I know y'all see it. You know we getting back towards the north. It is getting cold for some reason, man. I can't call it. But it's 47 degrees down south, further south, because I don't want nobody sitting here talking about Virginia, not the South. I don't know. I don't know. I just gonna leave that up to y'all, the debate. Y'all let me know if y'all think Virginia is the South. I just want to know. I don't have no beef about Virginia, nothing like that, but I'm just curious, because me and my boys, we were sitting here talking about it. Tell about they saying Virginia's the South. So I don't know. I don't know. Look, teach his own. You know what I'm saying? It's something good to talk about, you know? So, anyway, it is early, but not that early. It's 10:30 in the morning. I got 2 hours, 18 minutes to get to my destination. From my knowledge of my paperwork through my email, it stated that I had to be there at 1 o'clock. But I could have been there earlier because I did a split break. Now, the reason why I did not get up early enough to go ahead and drop this load off early is because oh man, people just ignorant this morning. Yeah, their phones, man. So the reason why I did not get up is because I'm gonna have a fresh 10-hour clock, or 11-hour drive. I'm going to wait just a few minutes after I drop off, because usually there's some, decent short runs, because I don't have to pick up my next load until tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Okay, I don't have to pick it up until Wednesday. Okay, it's a great thing about it. Now, like I said earlier, reason why I picked up slow, it's been nice, generous, get hand sanitizer. I always get the hand sanitizer right behind. I like to smell to make sure I got whatever I'm trying to get off my hands. So excuse me. Yeah, I was just being generous, stuff like that. Yeah, somebody might say, man, you don't need to be generous in this game, man. Like, what are you doing, man? Sometimes, man, you gotta rub elbows. Like I said, you gotta rub elbows with these agents, man, because these are the people that's going to be right by your side to help you out in some occasions. You get what I'm saying? You need to get out of the area, location, whatever case may be. They got a load that's not on the load board, and guess what? You are the winner. You will have the load. So the fact that I got 3 loads from her, I feel, I'm just speak positive about it, that we have a good rapport. I mean, we do. No matter what agent I speak to, I'm a people's person, so I can sit here and conversate with somebody, and we sit here swap and spit like we know each other from grandma cookout. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, man. So that's why I did that. But I'm always, for the grace of God, the man above, I'm always doing, like, I guess, the unnorm. I'm always coming out with these rabbits at the hats, where I can find a short load and drop off, and I'm like 20, maybe 50 miles away from the next load. And that's what I'm going to try to do now. I'm not saying that's always going to work, but I'm going to see. So when I go ahead and drop this load over, we're going to look at the load board, because I don't like looking at the load board now. You know what I mean? Because I just get myself like, all wired up for no reason. That's one thing that a lot of people do. You wire yourself up on these loads, get hooked up on it, and you're like, damn, like, I gotta hurry up and rush. And then the destinations that you're going, let's say you want to pick up a load out of Alabama, but you all in North Carolina, and you going through Atlanta between 2 to 3 o'clock, and boom, traffic jam. And they might be closing at 5 o'clock. And you ain't gonna get to see your drop off at 4 o'clock, but it takes another hour to get, just like stuff like that, man. Like, just pump your brakes. It's all right. The loads are always going to be here. It's always going to be here. You know what I'm saying? It's always going to be here. That's a fact. There's a lot of loads that I miss. Like, pretty much. I missed. You're going to have weeks. You're going to have $9,000 gross, like I did, and took home $4,500. Easy. But what I'm going to do is, like I said, for future, I'm going to show you my weeks, man. My loads, stuff like that. Wintertime wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good either. If I'm netting between $2,000 to $3,000 a week because of the weather, because of the holidays, I think I'm doing good. I think I'm doing all right. I'm chilling. And now springtime's opening up. I've been getting nothing less than 35. If I want to go home, I only have one $3,500 check since I've been back out. Since Christmas, after Christmas, boom, and I just been running. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna break it down to you guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna break that shit down, because I know a lot of you guys are like, can you make money? Can you make money? Can you make money? Now, I'm grandfathered in when it's 48-hour pay now. You know what I mean? So I heard CRST, they're not doing no more than 48-hour pay. So that's going to be cut out now. So now you're just going to get paid every week. So the best way, like I said in the very beginning of the video about pay, you have to get at least 5 loads within that week to see some good money. The money that you want to net. You want to net $3 grand, 3 to 4 grand. You got to get 5 loads, good loads, over $2.70 revenue miles. Okay, so when I say revenue miles, that means the total of the whole load before the breakdown. When it breaks down, it should be like $2.50 a mile, whatever case may be. Something around that area. Okay, that's the loaded rate per mile. Okay, you guys gonna learn that when you get over here. You're gonna understand what I'm saying. All right, you don't want to grab nothing less than that. All right, that is like the bare minimum. You don't even want to try to look for those. You want $3 or better, no matter what. I don't care who you are. 280 is really like my minimum. You know what I mean? Like 280. But I haven't grabbed any loads under $3 a mile for the past I'd say 2 weeks now. I think 2 weeks I haven't grabbed nothing less than $3 a mile. Nothing. So it's a hit or miss. The location, the areas you go in, yada yada yada, so on and so on. We're gonna get more detail about that later. But right now, let's go ahead. We're about to go drop this bad boy off. 2 hours 11 minutes, and I see when I get there. All right, I'm here. As y'all can see, I'm here. Get back in this bad boy here. Little tight squeeze. And everything's right. So close in to these cars. Man. Go right here. Huh? I'll go home. Me? Oh, you go home. Oh, it's that time. 2:30. Jeez. No second shift?
No, 3 o'clock.
Okay, okay. So just hang out. Okay. All right.
Now me, got it. Maybe 5 minutes. Boom.
That's it.
You will number 9 truck.
9.
Number 9.
Jeez. Yes, sir. Y'all see where I'm going. You see it? Planet Fitness. Yeah, so park up. You know, this is what I'm doing for the night. I'm out here in I'm in, what is this? Peach Bottom? something bottom PA. I'm basically like 30 minutes from Lancaster, something like that. So go out here, get this workout in. You know, remember I said I'm gonna keep it my business to go to the gym. And if I don't go to the gym, I got weights in the truck. So, but this is the motivation here. All right. So I'm gonna tell y'all when I'm done with the gym what I did with the load that I was supposed to get. So I'm gonna tell y'all that. So let me go ahead and get this workout in. I'll tap back in with y'all.